And originally in the original script, I was supposed to do that scene. There's a scene where you tie up young Alec.
Right.
Right? And originally it was written I was supposed to do it, but I'm like, well, I'm outside already. It didn't make sense for me to come back inside. I go, well, Garza's there. Yeah. Garza should just tie him up. The next day, everyone's like, oh my God, you should have seen what you did with that scene. I'm going, what did you do?
There was a buzz. It was great.
And I saw it.
The cut that they kept was the line, do you think I'm pretty?
Oh, was that too tight? Oh.
I heard about this because everybody was so stoked because it was, you know, I think Alec and Erik were both fairly uncomfortable in that situation. Like, she was up in it like, do you think I'm pretty?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. She was asking that. She was asking, and I was like supposed to be like scared and worried. It was a battle inside my mind.
I also kind of would like a piece of this.
This was a scene that was originally scripted for Roger Cross, who plays Travis, to do. And Roger and I had a conversation. He was downstairs, and he said, you know, I'm outside. Why don't you? Why would I do it? Garza's up there. It was unscripted, and she just said, what do you want me to do? And I just said, I want you to make him uncomfortable. I want you to flirt with him and make him uncomfortable. And she did a terrific job.
Yeah, I remember feeling a little uncomfortable watching it too. So.
But because of that, there was no script.
You comfortable? Do you think I'm pretty? What?
That because we were long, we were like, I think our show, when we first started cutting, we were like 15 minutes long, 14 minutes long. I knew that some stuff had to be cut out, and I had a feeling that that was one of the scenes that would have to be sacrificed, that we'd have to pull stuff out of that scene. And I'll look at Garza's side of the footage and I'll think, okay, those are the bits I really like, and then I'll look at Alec's side of the footage and I'll think, okay, these are the bits I'm going to be able to get in based on what continuity is the same.
I remember I just looked at Alec because his character's not supposed to really be giving me anything, and I just really wanted to know, like, do you think I'm pretty? Like, that was a genuine question. That was just the actor being like, you know, I was just asking him for, I was asking him for approval.
Yeah, asking for approval.
You know what I mean? And just, do you think I'm good? Like, really? The translation of that is, am I good enough to be on this show? That's what was going through my mind, that entire scene. And so I was asking him for approval the entire time. There was a lot more footage than we were using. But that was, you know what, I gotta tell you, I was a little bit bummed out that day because I just, you know, Garza is the character that's in the background a lot, especially in season 1. You don't get to really see her, she's not developed. And I remember that day I was in, Omari and I were laughing because we're in the deep BG, you know? And it's not anyone's fault, it's just what they're using to tell the story. But being a new actor, I find the need for constant validation all the time, and I gotta get over that. I gotta get over that.
But that's part of that, you learn, and you know, it's part of it, and you go on and do it. So yeah, what scares you about acting?
Just, oh man, I know this is ridiculous because I've been doing this for 10 years, I work my butt off. But I'm really scared one of these days someone's gonna pick up the phone and go, Luvia's a phony. Like, she actually doesn't know what she's doing. Like, this is, I'm not gonna be able to step up. Like, on that day, Pat asked me, let the sexual chemistry happen. And I was like, holy crap, what if I can't? You know, does that ever cross your mind? Like, what if you can't? What if it's not there? What if they see the BS? What if
but you see, listen, are we enough? Is one of those things, are you ever enough? Is a constant question in life, I think.
Courage to fail. Courage to fail.
And that's it. And that's what, every time we step out there, every time we go on stage, every time we go on film, that's it. That courage to fail and get out there and do it, and still with full commitment to give it everything you have.